Hey everybody, Dave Williamson, Toy Car Collector here, sitting in front of my, actually in front of my Sizzler display, which is over there. I've always, ever since about 1998, when I first put my Sizzlers on display, they've pretty much always been on display because I just love the chrome and everything. And they're just way even cooler than regular Hot Wheels. But Redlines are the most fabulous thing in the world. And you'll notice my little display here. It is a, this is like a teak or some sort of wooden, like an entertainment system thing that I found years ago. I mean, years and years ago, like 2011, stuck in here. It looks real nice. Also, while I got you here, this display case, let me tell you something cool about this display case. Because I have like a giant pipe above it, you couldn't open up a lid like that. I guess you could open up a lid sideways, but this particular cover on this oak display case has 4 pins in it, and you just push it up slightly and pull the cover right off. I just love this thing. Found it on eBay once. It's one of those things you see it one time and you never ever see it again. And on top of that, I have a this plastic spice rack. It's a spreadable spice rack. There's 2 of them. I put foam on top, and then I put red lines here. I used to have red lines here too, but I put some of my Pokemon card art up there just because the light that comes from over here makes them nice and shiny. Behind that, I've got some promos, my Chevy Impalas, and I got a 442 and a Grand Prix over there as well. And then in the bookcase here, this is pretty cool. I've got some Matchbox things. Let's see, I've got this Hot Wheels transporter looking thing. It's pretty cool. And then over here, I've got some Matchbox. Got my stamp collection down here. Pretty cool. Got some display cases. Got some Corgi and race cars. Look at these race cars. I'm actually here to show you a Redline collection, but while I got you, let me show you some of my race cars. This is a Solido. I used to have a fairly good sized collection of Solidos, so I only kept a few. This being one of them. And let's see, I got this blue one. Just show this a little bit. Look at this, Lola GT70. Isn't that cool? Also Solido. I wouldn't mind having a few more, but I'm happy with what I have. Oh, what's this down here? And this is a Corgi Mercedes. Look at that. Pretty cool. And I got the whole thing on a car transporter. Anyway, what I'm here today to show you is a fabulous bunch of Hot Wheel Redlines. I got an order yesterday, one of the largest ones this year. Well, it's the largest order this year. It's pretty good size. A lot of cars. So he sent me the list. I've got all the cars pulled. I had every car in stock, so that's cool. And the guy who ordered these, I met at a Redline collector convention in Denver, Colorado. It had to have been, boy, I don't know, 96, I'm thinking. So it was about 30 years ago. And anyway, he called me up and I was like, dude, I do not want to sell that many cars at one time. You're devastating my inventory. It is so hard to keep a lot of Redlines in stock, but I'm going to keep doing it as much as I can. And I've got more, so stay tuned if you're looking for Redlines. So anyway, let's go over the cars. We've got an ice blue custom Barracuda. Ice blue custom Barracuda. This one a Hong Kong. Hong Kong, beautiful. Blue windows, blue. Dark interior, nice hood. That's a beautiful car, isn't it? That is a beautiful car. Well, you missed that one because it's been on the list for a while. Got a Camaro, blue. And it's got a little paint loss on the top, probably from this stripe that used to be on there. But anyway, look at this. Look, it's got the rare painted tail, early model. Nice base, good hood. Hard to get anything. I mean, Camaros, come on. Even when people sell collections, they typically hang on to their Camaros. Gosh darn it. You just can't get them. Custom fleet side. This one, a scarce one. Got the painted tail underneath. Why would they put orange paint under there, do you suppose? I do not know, but they rolled it up to the here. Some of them also have orange paint on the front, but that's really hard. This one's got a very clean base. Although it's darkened in areas, it is clean. There's no fingerprints, no corrosion. Look at that, perfectly painted, and that's not touched up. That is the real deal right there. And a nice top. That is a beautiful painted stacks. That's a beautiful piece, and I've had that for sale for a long time. People just overlooked it. Custom VW, got a beautiful minty blue one and a minty brown one. A couple of cars I took out of my collection recently. Everything in my collection is typically mint or blister pull because, hey, I've been doing this for, full time since 1995 and part-time for about 5 years before that. So I have been heavy into Redlines for so long. Here we got a couple of hot heaps, dark blue, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And a copper brown. Copper brown, look at that perfect grill on there. Tough color. Wow. That is a tough color. Tough color. Why am I letting that go? I don't know. All right. A couple more 68s. Got the super rare red Hong Kong, which has the painted base. And then I've got the brown US. I had to upgrade them on this one because I didn't have the one listed or I couldn't find it. So I took one out of my collection, which is even nicer than the one that was for sale. And there it is. Brown. Beautiful. Oh, man. Poor J-Car is a gorgeous piece. Let's see. Is that all for the 68s? Yes. 69. Chaparral. Aqua. Got original stickers on it. Original spoiler, of course. Beautiful. That is nice. That is nice. Wow. And let's see. I better check on that spoiler. I think that might not be an original one. I'm gonna have to swap that up. I put original on there. I think that seems a little stiff for original. We've got the antifreeze T-Bird. This one was marked way too cheap. Antifreeze, forget about it. Look at that with a matching hood. These 57 T-Birds are almost impossible to get with matching hoods. If you collect them, you know that. Gold, look at that, another matching hood. Crazy beautiful. That's why people love to collect Hot Wheels. They're just beautiful. And one thing I learned from the Pokemon card collecting people, I've only been doing that hobby for about 3-4 months, is that it typically attracts people that have shiny object syndrome. We're always looking for shiny objects. And so what I've done is I've started collecting something new. I collect trains, I collect Hot Wheels, I collect Matchbox, Johnny Lightning, but I'm kind of running out of other things to collect, so I decided I'd collect something new. Although it's, anyway, I don't want to talk about that anymore. Let's just talk about, what was I doing? Oh my gosh, lost my train of thought. Woo, it's probably on the track down there. All right, here we've got a beautiful dark cherry Continental. Look at that beauty. Oh my gosh. I love shiny objects. Look at that. Here we got Ford Mark IV. Look at these Hong Kong beauties. You don't find them like this. Typically, to get a car like this, you would have to find it in a blister pack, and not everyone in a blister pack is going to look this good. So you probably have to search 4 or 5 blister packs for $250 a piece to find a mint Ford Mark IV. That is why they are not as popular to collect, because they're so hard. I mean, but you know, when you come to think about it, there is nothing easy about collecting Redlines. Nothing easy. Unless you have mega bucks. I know some mega buck collectors, and they just say, hey, I'll take whatever you got. Sell me something. And you're like, you know, I could use the money. And that's how some people get a lot of minty Redlines. They got to have a lot of money. This stuff is expensive. But the time involved in finding Redlines, sure, you can go on eBay and hopefully get something decent. But you never know what you're going to get till it arrives. You don't know for sure. Let's see. Here we go. I make sure my customers are happy. Look at this thing. This is a brown or copper brown Turbo Fire. This one's not a mint car, but man, this color is next to impossible. And this guy likes brown, so why not a brown Turbo Fire? You've got a brown Volkswagen, a brown Hot Heat, brown Ford J-Car, brown Torero, and a brown Turbo Fire. Man, oh man, that's some of the best browns around. Here we've got the last couple of models. We got, oh, wait a minute, I forgot one. The last one I need to pull out is a 71 model from 1970. So this is the 1969 split image light green, or green, emerald green, nice base, nice wheels. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Why not collect splitting images? They are hard to get. This one got a beautiful gold color, beautiful base. Does have a couple of factory flaws where they burnt the mouth of the windshield slightly, but man, oh man, look at that color. You just don't find splitting images in this kind of condition. Again, unless you're looking at blister packs, and there is no guarantee that the blister pack you find is going to have a nice car in it. So that is one way of doing it. Let's see if we get that 70 car. I got to find that. Alrighty, found the last car. A green Hong Kong swinging wing. Forget about it. Look how beautiful this thing is. You'll probably never see another one in this color, Hong Kong. It's the only one I've ever had. It's beautiful. A beautiful car, super scarce. And it goes along with this beautiful lot of cars. All right, that's all for this presentation of a very large order from ToyCarCollector.com. Have you checked out my website, ToyCarCollector.com? I sell Matchbox, Hot Wheels, Johnny Lightning, and a few random other cars. So check it out. And if you see anything you like, call, text, or email ToyCarCollector@gmail.com. Check out the website for more information. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.